Hello everybody, welcome back to Jeff's Computer Service on YouTube. This is part 2 of using the program Veeam Agent to back up your system. In this video we're gonna show you how to restore the system that was backed up using Veeam Agent. So in my case, from the previous video, I am using a virtual machine to do all this process, but now the backup on how it's gonna be done, we're gonna make another virtual machine to back up the existing machine. So just so you know, the way that we're gonna be doing this is gonna be pretty much as in like if you're installing Windows. But in this case, we're going to be restoring it. So we're gonna go to the Hyper-V, and here we have the original one, which is the Windows 10 that has everything there, and we're gonna make a second one, which is this one. Gonna restore Windows 10 just to keep it simple, and we're gonna add the ISO, which in this case was the creation media, and we're gonna use the ISO that was created for that machine. And this is good to know, but you can actually use the creation ISO for for other different machines, and you can also make this ISO into a bootable USB. So it's really useful to use it for your convenience, because this actually gives you to restore the machine, and it even has additional tools. It's a recovery media. It's a little more advanced than the original recovery media that Windows has. So in this case, we're going to browse it. So I already have it set up there, just so you know. It's right there, the browsing. Here it is. Just click that open, and that's it. So, because in this, once we start up this virtual machine, it's gonna log in into that ISO. So we're gonna start that up, run it. It's gonna be like you're putting up Windows, but in reality, it's gonna be putting up the ISO of the creation media. And here we go. Recovery environment is initiating. Okay, there we go. VN recovery media 6.1.0. So in this case, it says bare metal recovery. That's supposed to be for a physical machine. But the good thing about this is you can use this media to actually recover physical machines and actually turn them from virtual, or use virtual machines and vice versa, make them physical machines. It's really useful to know this. So we actually have set up the internet for this, so just double check. Do check that this is actually set up and have it dynamic and everything, so you don't have any issues with doing this. So just put it all dynamically. So all we're gonna do is gonna go into the bare metal recovery. In my case, from the previous video, which was the first part, I used a shared folder, so I'm gonna be using network storage. But if you have a local storage, if you save it on the external drive, then you pick this one. Now you just click on network storage, click on next, and I'm gonna pick share folder since that's what I'm using. Next, and now we're gonna browse for the folder. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make it a little bit faster. So I'm just gonna put the name of the folder and everything else. This is the network folder for mine. Okay. Cap, okay. The name of the PC, which is what I put. This folder does require credentials, so we're gonna put in the credentials. First, the host name of the physical machine, and the username, and the password. From here, we just click on next, and it should locate it, and there we go. So what we're seeing here is basically this. So the thing about this backup VN agent does is it also does incremental backups. So since you have the backup set up daily, weekly, monthly, however you want, it's not gonna make an entirely new backup. It's just gonna keep adding it up, and you pick the most recent one that you want to choose. In this case, I only made one backup, so I'm just gonna choose this one, and we just click on next. And it says here it's less than a day ago, and that's fine. It's a full backup. It says here the operating system, the computer name, this included, this one, this zero. And the reason for this is because I actually wanted to include the entire disk and also include the internal drives that it had. So if you're making this entirely to another computer and you have extra drives, it's going to add those as well. So it's a really useful program. Let's click on next. Down here, you can actually have the option to separate everything. If you just want some specific files, or manual restore, however you want to use it. But in my case, I want the entire computer back. So let's just click on next and restore. Now this might take a little while, depending on how big the drive was. If it was a big drive, like 400, 500 gigs, you can expect here to be at least maybe an hour or two, even more, even 3 hours. But since this is just an example, and it's just a small drive, it's not gonna have any issues with it. So I'm just gonna wait here, and I'll be right back with you guys once this is finished. Okay, and there we go. It's done. This approximately just took 2 minutes. This was This was really short. That was just 50 gigs. So imagine trying to restore a 300 drive. It's gonna take maybe an hour or less, depending on how fast it is. So that's it. Now we can just finish here, and restore has been completed. Reboot computer. Yes. You can actually ignore that because that was just boot us again to the media recovery media. Here we go. Full screen. And there we have it. The entirely computer restored back to everything. And since we added everything there, as in our external drives and internal drives, we see here everything. So we added those there. Next set, replica of the machine. And that's one machine. And here's the other machine. Side by side, an exact copy of the same machine. Well, guys, I hope you actually do find this useful, and you're actually able to use this for further occasions if you do lose your data or anything else. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, and prepare for any upcoming videos. If you have any suggestion that you would like to see on the channel, I'm up for it. Leave it in the comments, and I'll try to see if I can make a video of anything else that I would actually know on how to do it. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a good one.